Kimchi pasta. Italian food is probably not the first thing that comes to mind when you think of kimchi, but the combination of fermented cabbage and chili peppers provides a unique depth of flavor. This savory condiment melts into the background, but leaves behind a base of flavor to build upon.
Hey friends, I was looking in my refrigerator and I found an old jar of kimchi that I've been meaning to use up. So I started thinking about some ways that I could maybe put a little bit of a twist on it. Maybe combine some Asian and Italian flavors and make a kimchi pasta. So I started thinking about how the recipe is gonna work. And then it occurs to me, I bet this recipe already exists on the internet. So I Google it on my phone and then I'm like, dang it! It already exists. But I'm gonna show you the recipe that I came up in my own mind before I knew there was such a thing. Now let's check it out.
We will begin this easy-to-make sauce by chopping up a small onion. Then we will do the same with one medium-sized tomato. Next, I have 4 slices of nice smoky bacon. I stack them up to make it easier to cut into small bits. Then I'll use half a cup of well-matured kimchi and chop it into smaller bits as well. For an extra kick, I'm going to add a teaspoon of Korean chili pepper flakes. This is actually quite mild in spiciness, but it will add a wonderful aromatic flavor to the sauce. The final sauce ingredient is 2 cups of heavy cream. Grab 1 pound of your pasta of choice. Get a large pot of water boiling, and then we will start on this quick sauce. The first step is to add the bacon to a dry, hot pan. The fat will render out of the bacon and allow it to crisp up nicely. Give that a few minutes to become golden brown, and then I prefer to remove it from the pan until later. Then I'm going to fry the onions in the leftover bacon fat. Once they begin to take on a golden color, I'll add the kimchi along with its liquid. Give it a stir and allow it to cook for a minute. Then add the chili flakes and stir through. Add the tomatoes and cook for another minute. At this point, we can drop the pasta into the boiling water and allow that to cook while we finish up the sauce. I'm going to return the bacon to the pan and stir it through. And finally, I'll add the cream. Turn the heat to low and allow it to gently bubble away until the pasta is ready. Test the noodles to see if they are al dente, and you will know if they are done or not. Strain the pasta from the water and add it to the sauce. Using some tongs, toss the pasta in the sauce for 1 to 2 minutes. The pasta will cause the sauce to thicken and the noodles will be beautifully coated. Now we're ready to plate up our pasta in this silky, creamy sauce. If you like, you can garnish your plate with some chopped cilantro or scallions. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some additional slices of bacon that I crisped up in the oven. Because, you know, pictures. And just look at that. You've got the lovely smokiness of the bacon, the richness of the cream, that nice heady backbone from the kimchi. Even with the additional chili flakes, there isn't much heat due to the cooling effect of the cream. I'm telling you, this made for a killer flavor combination. Definitely a fan.
I think this pasta came out great. It's sort of like an upgraded penne with vodka sauce. It's creamy, it's a little bit spicy, and it's got that little something in the background that maybe you don't quite know what it is, but it definitely works. I'd call this recipe a success. Take that, internet!